How y'all doing? Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all sticking around. All right. Looks like Horseplay is working quite well for us. Selling our soybeans. All the soybeans. See how many we got left. Got quite a few. We're going to sell it all today. I think that's the strat. Sell it all. All right, let's get back into TeamSpeak and talk to the guys. I think they might both. I don't know. We'll see. Hello?
Hello?
All right, I'm back in case you can't tell. Hi. What's up? Oh, man. No worries, happy face. What? Wait. Mystic? 4 years, 4 months, huh? Wow. Thanks, man, for the time. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see. I need to cultivate. Started just working down in the other field. All right. Get an end row put across here. All right, Sarge, awesome. Wasn't sure if you were back from your phone call or not. All right. Was it about your car's extended warranty?
No.
Oh. Well, that's good. That is good. Because those are annoying.
I definitely can.
The one I had this morning, they wanted me to call. They left a voicemail because I didn't answer. They wanted me to call them back so they could resolve my case. I'm assuming it was one of those, like, your social security number has been compromised or something, you know, one of those total scam ones, you know. Or like, I wouldn't even think about calling them back. Would not even think about it.
Yes. I've got a couple of car warranties, even though my truck seems like
Yeah. Your truck's
4
like
or 5
old.
years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years older than I am, I think.
Yeah.
I'd hope it would be expired.
I would hope so. Wow. It's kind of funny, actually. But yeah. This is good. We got our grain being moved. Sarge is working on getting that other field put together, it looks like.
Just about got it.
Nice. And I'm cultivating in the big field now. My 20 miles an hour cultivating glitch. Which actually, if I had more horsepower, I think I could go faster too. That's okay. $79,000 worth of grain. Soybeans. Not too bad.
As far as lime, we're going to leave this strip alone until the whole field needs.
We might as well, yeah. That's fine. I'm cool with it. Hey,
John.
What's up?
So I was reading on Turkish MP.
Yeah.
And they're anticipating the release towards the end of April.
Okay. Interesting. Well, that's a deadline to get my wheel setup going, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to talk to Dad about that, huh?
Over the mower.
Nice. There's a vehicle fire going on right now near me. Or not really near me, but like in the county. And it's a motorcycle on fire. They sent the cavalry to help him. All right, I'm gonna get some more end rows because turning this pig around is some end rows. End of April, huh, Trent?
They say it did. They're anticipating the end of April.
Gotcha. But interesting. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. It's been a while since we played some ATS, especially with my wheel. It's been a long time, so I am looking forward to it for sure.
The only thing that's gonna be different for me is I found a nice modded Peterbilt on the Steam Workshop that I won't be able to use.
Oh yeah,
But I also have another Western Star heavy haul that's part of the end game one.
I gotcha. I can't wait, man. And here's it's gonna sound really weird. The first thing I want to do is go hit the logging road with the biggest trailers
Oh,
and the long
it's
chassis
fun.
trucks. That's like the first thing I want to
enjoying.
do.
I got to. I didn't realize it till I turned down the road. I was like, oh yeah, that's where I ran there. This is where we got stuck.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I guess I could go do that in single player, but it's just more fun in multiplayer. Actually, I wonder in single player, like, is that even there?
Yeah, that log road's there.
Okay. Be kind of
Ones
fun.
that are real fun to pull is like the log loader and the container chest or stacker.
Yeah.
They're real heavy.
Yeah. Nice. Sarge, you were able to kind of square up the field too, huh?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, I mean, it looks like you've plowed across the north edge there quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, that looks good.
they were a little bit off. I thought you were talking about the
Like where you're
west
at.
edge here. Yeah.
No. There's a ditch here. I should not run into it, huh? Uh-oh. I need the all-wheel and diff lock. Lock it in. Uh-oh.
I could swear this
Here we go.
pretty level right here.
I pulled a Trent.
I don't know. What do you think, John?
I do what you got to do. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. Without coming down there to see it, it's kind of, you know. You're good. You want to square it up some? Do it. You're good either way. All good. I can come down there and landscape mode if you want me to look at it.
If you want to, real quick.
All right. Landscape mode. What do you want to do? Oh, you push out this edge up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That looks like it would be fine. Plowable ground, yeah. Yeah, if you want to, you can. I don't care. You could even like round it, but like out farther. So it's like, yeah. Every little bit of field helps, right? Every little bit helps. All right, so now this would be my end rows, and then I'll start pitter-pattering back and forth. Actually knock this field out fairly efficiently with this cultivator. Where my first GPS line is going to be, though. That looks kind of goofy. I can't cultivate all the grass, you know. Let's cut in, do it this way. There we go. I don't know what was up with all those drop frames before I left. Man. I saw 22 or 23,000 bit rate when it was trying to like catch back up. The highest Twitch allows is like 8 or 6 or 8, something like that. So it was really struggling there for a minute, trying to get caught up. Oh, good, I guess.
I think stream on my end was buffering.
Yeah, I dropped 1,000 frames. 60 a second, and kind of stuttered there for a minute. So it was kind of weird.
Oh, I forgot this is where I spawned or ended last time in ATS.
Oh God, where's that at?
The login road.
Oh. Very nice. That's funny. All right, need to get over a little. One of my neighbors is cutting grass, so no. Wonder who that is. It's the guy across the street. 'Cause the other guy's cut his grass like twice already this week, and it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, no.
Already?
He cut Saturday. Or no, when did he cut? He cut one day, and then I swear the next day he was out there cutting again. And it's like, buddy, what are we doing? And then when we came home from the farm, his grass was fresh cut Sunday. It could be him again. I mean, the amount of fertilizer he puts on his yard, Trent, is ridiculous. And then literally the one time we're like, man, your yard sure is being cut a lot. Like, it needs to be cut a lot. And he goes, yeah, I put too much fertilizer on. And then he does it again this year.
That's kind of why.
Yeah, if it's him and he gets right next to me here, he'll be like kind of behind where I'm sitting. And he might hear it on the microphone. But I kind of think it's the guy across the street. Be about the right time. That guy gets off work usually and cuts his grass right after, so be about the time for him. Thanks, Chef Fowler. Appreciate you. Welcome to the flock. How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome to Cultivating. Whoa, I don't want to go way over there. Cultivating Simulator. Or something. Come on, Bessie. There we go. Wonder who was harvesting here. They left a skipper.
That was when they were...
GPS weren't lined up. I had to guess, right?
Yeah. Good guess.
Somebody wasn't on the right GPS. That's all. Not a big deal. It's not the first time. Probably won't be the last time, right?
Probably not.
Okay. Doesn't work to turn off your tractor while you're trying to go. Gonna look at missions just for fun. It's been a while since I've looked at them. See if there's anything we had to take, which I don't really. There's some harvest ones, but they're, the bad ones. So, they care about that too much. Still got a decent amount of soybeans, so keep on plugging away there. I guess he's still running. I haven't seen money come in lately. No, he's selling right now. Never mind.
That one hurt.
What's that?
Oh, I went down there around one of the tight corners a little too quick.
Center a little too hard there, bud, huh?
Well, my load's kind of helping me push down the mountain a little too quick.
Jake brake, baby. Trailer brakes?
I'm using Jake brake and brakes.
Trailer brakes?
I don't have that, but I have to reach on my keyboard for that.
I got you. That's something about when I get my setup. That will be programmed on the side panel. I
need
might
to get that programmed.
I might get a labeler and label things on the side panel so I'd remember what they are. But if I play it using enough, I guess I'll remember, right? So, actually start using the side panel again. Just kind of sits here next to me right now. Plugged in though. I don't use it. All right, GPS. And away we go back the other way. Funny, when I put the cultivator in the ground, I actually like pick up speed. Kind of weird. Sargella looks really good down there. Looking at it from the map, looks good. Those would be some long passes to cultivate, won't they? Or long passes to do everything on, I guess. Not just cultivate, right? Man, we're gonna have to harvest that in rounds. Pointing out. Like augers out. Holy cow. So what do you want to buy, Sergeant? Pay the loan back, buy land, buy a bigger tractor and cultivator? What are we thinking?
Fair amount of cash.
Right? And we paid back some of the loan the other day. Like, finally. Chat badgered me into doing it, I swear. Oh, I think I just lost internet. Whoa. Hey,
Still here.
you guys there?
Yeah.
Okay. Game locked up and the stream like went instant red over there. That was another 300 frames. Wow. Okay. That one hurt. I can't believe you guys heard me the whole time in TeamSpeak.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah,
did.
say.
Wow.
Drop.
Maybe I'll reset Modman router before the night stream tonight, huh?
May want to.
Never hurts. Never hurts. Yeah, sorry about the drop frames. I don't know what's going on today. It's twice now. It's kind of dropped some frames. You know, it's been a while since I've had Spectrum out here to fix the internet at my house, so might be due again here soon, huh? Really hope not. Can't stand having to call and deal with that. Not fun dealing with them.
Waiting for summertime.
For what?
My Starlink.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, if they get speeds to like 300 and thing of less than 20, it would be
Great.
awful tempting, wouldn't? Like, if it has any kind of upload speed, it would be sure tempting for me to get it.
Yeah, because do a lot of uploading more than downloading.
If they get, yeah, if they had like a 30 up or a 50 up, I'd done. I'm there. Sign me up. And then if I want to go to the farm and have it or not, just take it with me.
Well, and you could really kind of share it with Casey if you want to.
I mean, you know, you're probably not supposed to do that, but yeah. I've actually thought about like putting in, say, an antenna on the back of his house and beaming his internet over here.
Ah.
And so then I could do, oh yeah, look, I missed that patch here with the cultivator when I was lagging. I could like have his upload and my upload. Or so it would be a little slower over the wireless, maybe, but they got some pretty good antennas these days. You know?
Yeah. See, I was kind of referencing what this will do if Farm was doing.
Yeah. But think about it though, if Casey had an antenna on the back of his house and I had an antenna on the back of my house shooting his internet this way, you know, then I would have 2 uploads. I'd probably put like, you know, I don't know if I'd probably keep both of these PCs on like one and then like maybe use my laptop or something or whatever to like upload on his or something. But I would upload on his like basically constantly because he barely uses his internet. You know, he works nights and then he sleeps during the day, so he's really not on his internet much, just over the weekends when he's off.
Yeah, so when I was mowing, I was surprised I heard him during the day. 'Cause like you said, he's usually sleeping.
Yeah, I didn't realize he sleeps and then he gets up for a little while, then he goes back to bed for a little bit. Is what he does.
I can't do that.
No, I can't either. I'm asleep.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Oh, see, I can sleep anytime. You give me 5 minutes, Trent, I could be asleep right now. Even with my neighbor out there cutting grass and I could hear the lawnmower like plain as day, I'd be asleep. Doesn't matter. I'm a professional sleeper. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but boy, I can sure sleep. Kind of bad though. Sometimes.
Not all that.
Still got some soybeans left. Okay. I'll have to set up a different course to go to, you know, the co-op there. Do that when he's done with soybeans. Oh yeah. Actually, like I try not to sit in my chair at the farm much because we take a 5-minute break, sit down, you know, put my legs up on a bucket. It's bad. It's really bad. So this past Sunday, I didn't sit there at all. Like, nope, I got too much stuff to do. Too much stuff. And use a little diesel there, huh, Sarge?
Yeah, just a little. My tractor was getting low. So it was getting low before I got down here.
Yeah, that's good. That combine I was in earlier, I meant to fill that up. The John Deere, it was getting real low.
Yeah, I topped
Did you
it
fill
off.
it up when you took it up? Okay. Yeah, it was getting a little thirsty. That's okay. It's all good. And there goes another load of soybeans. Got one more. Partial load. That's fine. Get them gone. Been doing that thing again where we tend to just sit on grain. It's like, no, we need to sell. So you make money. Don't just make money by sitting on it, you know? I mean, yes and no because of grain prices for the most part. You gotta sell it at some point to make money. Oh yeah. Trent Automation Empire tonight, by the way.
I don't know if I'll be able to play because I'll either be addicted to Minecraft or ATS.
I got you. Automation Empire.
Games to play.
Right? Not enough time in the day.
Right?
Something like that. I'm looking forward to it. I actually I have I really thought about that map the other day while I think I was cutting grass and I was really thinking about the life, you know, thinking about things. Cutting grass is such a good time to just sit around and kind of think about life, you know. Get a focus on something else, think about it. Anyway, I think I really want to work on research first. And I know for some of the stuff that I want to unlock, I have to hit a certain amount of export. But at the same time, I really want to work through the research first. So I think tonight the goal is going to be to set up a lot more research facilities and then set up several small factories. So I can have a furnace factory over there and all it does is smelt things. And then I can have a combining factory or maybe even 2 of those. A little combining factory and have the different factories, small factories just to make stuff to research. And then I'll kind of slowly start working on more stuff to sell as well. We're making good money on that map. I know I do need to up my output game to be able to unlock everything, but I think tonight I want to focus mostly on research. So.
Yes, I never really thought of doing the whole separate building. That actually kind of makes a lot of sense.
Well, and the big reason it makes sense is the remote tubes.
Yeah.
Or the remote couplers or whatever they're called. That's why it makes so much sense. So you can bring them in and just dump your minecart and then have it go remotely, and you don't have.
Short minecart.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. So like, just put 2 separate buildings, put one minecart between them that just bounces, and be done with it. You know. That's kind of my theory tonight: is make several small factories, and focus on the research, and then eventually, when I'm done researching, all of that gets leveled. And then I build big factories over there and just work on my output. Because I didn't realize till the other day, Trent, there's a 30,000 is the goal, right? Well, then
it's like 3 or like 6,000 kilograms or something like that.
It's 30,000 is the goal, right? But
Yeah,
then there's a
maybe,
40
yeah.
or a 45,000 one too. There's 2 goals. So it's like, then you really need to just crank up production, you know? And I think
saw that.
the big thing there is trains.
Yeah, so I think that's how you'll be able to do it, kind of like with your gold train that you had.
Yeah, but you need like a gold train, an iron train, a coal train, an oil train, all separate trains. I think it wouldn't be that hard. The rockets are cool, but like, to me, the trains almost move more material, but I could be wrong. But you know, Fruity Pebbles, Space Fruity Pebbles, I'm down with that again. I'll do it. I don't care. And the farming thing, actually, the farming thing is great because you're not limited by your mines. So really, if you think about it, you could set up like 4 trains just for the red or the green grass, you know, and just get your volume up.
Or even, like you said, have the green and red and then the combined.
Yeah, a huge factory for that. Now, I don't know, like, how much does that stuff actually weigh? Because you're trying to move a certain amount of weight. So, like, really steel plates. I'm all about the steel plates, too, for some reason. I really like steel plates. So, I'll probably end up with a massive facility making steel plates. So, but actually, that won't be one facility either. That'll be 3 separate buildings. One just to smelt iron, one to smelt coal. And or, you know, into whatever, and then a one just to combine everything. So that's probably what I'll have eventually. It's gonna be pretty lit. So yeah, that's the plan right now, you know. Work on research, lots of research. Because I think just to get rockets, isn't it like 10 million?
Oh, I don't know.
Like it's a bunch. It is a whole lot. And we have gold right there, so we might as well smelt the gold, because then researching actual gold is better than ore. So we can kind of start working on that. All in due time, though. We'll get to it tonight. About 7 o'clock. Be a good time. I think it's funny my brother was even looking at that game. I think he would really like it. Speaking of games he would like, I watched a video about Age of Empires 4 last night.
Okay.
It's one that my brother had sent me. And I think I have to convince my brother to spend more money on the computer he wants to build so he can play the game when it comes out. Because it looks pretty intense. Like, there's a lot of moving parts, you know? It looks really cool. Looks very, very well done. Apparently, they've been working on this thing for like years now. Looks really cool. And I got kind of excited to play it last night. Just by watching this like video talking about development and showing some of the stuff off and all the playtesting they've been doing and different stuff like that. I think it said summer. They don't have a release date yet. I think it just said coming soon. So, and of course it is going to have multiplayer. So Sarge, I'm down. Let's go. But I don't want to fight you. I want to work with you, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably get stomped by you, so, you know, I don't want to do that.
I'd have to see the mechanics of that one in particular.
Sure. Yeah, it looks really cool. I actually wouldn't mind playing some AoE sometime, you know? to do a afternoon stream with AOE or something. Oh, it looks like Flight Sim got another update. Free content. Uh-oh. I wonder how big that update's gonna be. Oh no.
40 gig.
I just opened Steam and it's like free content. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Not good. Alright, hey cousin, you want to go bowling? I mean, Pepper, have fun bowling. Good luck, buddy. Break a leg. I mean, do well. Get a 300, okay? You're gonna get a 300 tonight, Pepper. Have a good night, buddy. We'll catch you. I'm calling it now. Looks like Gold Rush has an update too. Yay. Let me not update that game.
Shadow's empty.
Silo's empty. Oh, hey, good. Switch crop. I'll switch crop here in a second. Alrighty, Pepper. Enjoy. Good luck on that 300, buddy. Oh, I can't wait to see how big the Flight Sim update is. I'll have to do that later. Oh, I wanted to look at AOE on here. That's right. Added it to my wish list last night. And it just says coming soon. Fall of 2021. We got a while to wait, Sarge.
Yeah.
Fortunately. See, the Pharaoh game I keep talking about, it just says coming soon. It doesn't say fall or spring or summer or anything. So, kind of interesting. Oh, I need to change waypoint. I need to do this all over again, don't I? I gotta set up a new course. We're going to the co-op. We're gonna be pushing probably 2 mil, Sarge. We have almost
Yeah, we probably will.
almost 2 million in loan though. Ah, goodness, that sucks so well. Kind of hoping to pay back the loan, but kind of not at the same time, you know.
Like for me, usually anytime that I'm doing the single players,
Yeah.
The loan is nice because rest long, but I like having that off because it costs money.
It does cost money. I mean, I definitely do like to pay it off, but sure is nice having that $3 million shot in the arm, you know. It's nice to have that extra cash in the bank here. Because you think, okay, $3 million, like we would only have one combine. Probably have like half the tractors we have, and well, not that much land either. So, but we will pay it off. I don't like to just leave it out forever, you know. Because that way, if you do need it to like, hey, let's go buy this field, then you can take it out and then work on repaying it again too.
That's the other reason, you know.
Yeah.
They're unavailable then.
Exactly. Or you have like some crazy idea to buy, you know, 10,000 cows. Well, take the loan, then make them pay it back. Make the cows get a job and pay it back, you know. Wait, I mean, sell milk. Yeah. Get a job.
Be fun, they say.
Get a job. Isn't that from that's from GTA, right? They, as you just like drive down the street, characters will yell, "Get a job" at you.
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game in years.
Years?
Yeah, years.
It's been a while. Since that stupid the submarine heist that was like the island heist thing.
Well, I haven't even played that one.
Oh.
And I never did make it through.
Really? It was
'Cause we were trying that one night and
kept failing. It was
failing
really
and
dumb,
then-
honestly. Yeah.
a lot of know-it-alls.
Uh-huh. That's the problem, right? Oh, goodness. The backseat chat driving, right? Well, you should have shot this guy first, then this guy. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot who's in front of me, okay? In Grand Theft Auto, let me be more specific. In Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's 2021. You gotta be very specific, right? Saying. This course, this guy should pitter patter here quite well. It's pretty short, except for the he has to cross the tracks twice, so that could be fun.
Down here's ready for you.
Okay. Let me get this guy going on some wheat, and we'll start him up. And I'll go back to my cultivator. I'm almost done over here cultivating. Almost done's a relative term, but you know, I'm almost done. All right. Back down to pass. And then it's like you go in there and I swear you can't, like, I swear you can't get everybody if you wanted to, like in that heist thing. Godspeed, truck driver, crossing the track. Yeah, it's gonna be.
And for me, you know, I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah.
What's the next step? And
yeah. I will say it helps a lot once we figured out you go in through like the drainage grate thing. That helps a lot because you don't have to like sneak in and fight your way in and stuff. You just like, you're in there. So that helped a lot, but still getting back out with like trying not to die and it was terrible. That whole thing, I don't know. I didn't like it at all. When they hyped up they were adding an island, it's like, yeah, an island. Let's like add a whole island. No, not at all. Kind of lame. What was that?
Even watching it on stream, it was like big letdown. It seemed like.
Yeah. I mean, it was free content added to the game, so that's always good. But at the same time, I don't know. It's kind of lame. Alright, so Karn is the only thing we actually have like a decent amount of, so we'll have to change crop a couple times on the old truck there. That's okay. He'll be out when he comes back again on wheat. I didn't realize there was only not even 2 truckloads of wheat there. Okay. Homeboy's still cutting his grass. Come on, man. Get done already.
Yeah, come on. I already got done.
He's not using the 60-inch zero turn, bro.
Cut my house. It took 3 hours to do mine.
How much grass are you cutting?
Like 5+ acres.
Wow.
I got the ditch to mow, my lane to mow, my front yard to mow, my side yard, and my backyard.
Gotcha. A lot of grass.
Yeah.
What'd you
And
guys cut with before you had the zero turn?
We had an
Tractor.
old grasshopper.
Ugh.
But, well, the old grasshopper wasn't bad, and then we got a 430 John Deere for my grandmother to drive, but she never really drove it because I guess she was afraid.
Yeah.
And then we upgraded from our grasshopper to a woods.
Oh.
And once we got the woods, like, got the X mark, we still kept the woods and gave the grasshopper to my stepdad to use.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I used to cut the grass at the farm with our Power King, with the Bellymore.
Oh, so I used to cut the farm with the John Deere 430 in like rabbit mode.
Yeah, and probably took you like 18 hours, right?
Yeah. Well, grandfather told me not to mess with like the rabbit and the slow mode.
Oh, so you cut
lever.
literally in rabbit all the time.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, poor
That's
guy.
why I never liked that tractor because it always went slow until my stepdad's like, "Oh, all you gotta do is move that over." It's like, I was told before not to touch that. So I didn't touch it.
That's crazy.
But apparently it goes like really fast now.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, the Power King with the belly mower was like a, I don't even know if it was 50-inch. I don't know how big it was, but it, well, you talk about like needing to pack a sandwich, you know? Holy cow. First gear, full throttle, and most of the time that was too fast. Like ground speed was too much. That deck did not cut, like for nothing.
R430, I think it's a, maybe even might be a 60-inch,
Oh, well.
but it's a hydrostat lever.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you just mowed, okay. Wow. But you probably did a decent job going that slow, but that's like putting.
Oh yeah.
And especially when you get out there in the summer and there's not a lot, but you're still cutting anyway, you know? That's probably miserable.
You could probably keep up with my X Mark if it had the speed.
Yeah.
They both cut the same.
Wow. And then we got a, somehow I guess Dad took in a trade at work. It was an X Mark walk behind, but with like but it had a sulky, like the sit down Velky thing. You ride behind it, you know? And that was okay. But then when he took in our lawnmower as a trade, why we have it. And yeah, he literally took it in on a trade, knowing that it was coming to our farm right away. Like that's the only reason he took it in, because he wanted it. So yeah.
Yeah, SAR 430 deer, it even has hydraulics on it.
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah.
On the very front and the back.
Oh wow.
With a PTO.
Wow.
Which I've never used the PTO or hydraulics.
Little snowblower maybe.
I think it looks like it could have a front mount snowblower, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be cool. Be pretty neat.
But I got my big orange Kubota to move snow with.
Yeah, you don't need anything else, right?
I don't know, that open cab stuff.
Hey now. Did you see Dougo Larson? He was working on that old John Deere the other day.
Oh yeah, that 2010.
Yeah, and he goes, "This is where my skin cancer came from." Because he used to just ride that with no shirt. Like, yeah, that's where skin cancer comes from. That's right, Dougo.
Well, back then, cabs weren't really a thing.
No, I know. And it just got hot, so you take your shirt off, you know? I'm the opposite over here. I put a long sleeve shirt on in the summer. Because I don't want that sun on me at all. If I can help it. Sarge, what are you mowing with? Or do you even have grass where you live? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah. Here at the house, I have it's just a little John Deere zero turn.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. usually runs that.
Nice.
He likes that thing.
That's
He's good with it, too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, mother-in-law's place, that's where I've got the Steiner. Because that thing's on the side of a mountain, so.
Is the Steiner, isn't that like a Ventrac?
Yes.
Yeah, you just need a Ventrac, so you can mow it whenever it's raining.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it like one brother had Ventrac and the other brother had Steiner? Isn't that what it is? Or something?
The story that I heard is correct. Yeah, it was actually two brothers originally, and they both owned the patent, but one kept the Steiner name, the other one created the Ventrac.
I gotcha. They're pretty awesome.
At least that's what I've always heard. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically it's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I've always wanted to run one, not gonna lie. Just thought that would be way cool. And, you know, for when I have a swamp to mow, it would be real handy.
Well, yeah.
Well, you got the ditch I mow, that'd be really handy.
You got like the duals all around and everything?
No.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Just don't have it. I gotcha. That's funny.
Don't really need it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing, I would imagine it does fairly well on the hills since it sits so low and so wide.
It does pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, even that yard, I won't side hill it.
Really?
Up or down. I don't want it. Side hill still makes me nervous.
I used to go.
And that thing's stable, and
Yeah.
so
You need a cut quick. That's what you need for that hill. You could side hill on that thing in a heartbeat. The cut quicks, your cockpit actually like levels itself. So as you're cutting on the side hill, you're still sitting level to make you think like, oh yeah, I can cut this.
yeah.
Mrs. Professor.
I know this much as far as going up and down.
Yeah.
I'm pushing the grade that recommended to run.
Oh wow.
I'm and that's going up and down.
Yeah.
Side hill.
Oh, you're way over.
Yeah.
Mrs. Professor, you'd love to know, but you're highly allergic. That sucks. Get you like a P100, like get a full face like thing. You know?
Well, depending on the size yard you got, it actually it's a little spendy, but you could get like the subcompacts.
Yeah.
With a cab.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little spendy, but
that would suck not like to just not be able to cut grass. That would actually really suck. I enjoy it. I don't know. I know I'm one of the weirdos out there that actually enjoys it, but
oh no, you're not the only one.
No.
I really do enjoy it. It's fun.
That's why I like just having my work tunes on and just mow.
Not so much like, push mowing, but like zero turn in,
I won't do it.
Tractor in, I'm all about it. Even my Gravely walk behind with the Velky, love it. So much fun.
Now you guys were talking about, like speeds that you can run.
Yeah.
On certain things. My parents are at. Dad has two of them. They're an older model than mine. Mine has, it's hydrostat, but it's foot controlled instead of a hand lever that you work backwards.
Yeah.
It has a range selector, either a high or a low, and there's a big difference in your ground speed. The models that Dad owns, they are older model number, same size and all that.
Yeah.
But the range selector on those, you actually have to get in there and unbolt a couple plates.
Oh no.
Change the gear selections.
Oh wow.
And bolt them back down.
That sounds terrible.
It's not hard to do,
Yeah. Once you do it a few times.
Set,
Yeah.
A couple minutes and you're done.
Wow.
But now my nieces and nephews, I'm glad that they're stepping up to the plate and taking care of mowing the property out there and all that stuff. That's great and wonderful. And well, all of a sudden they realize those signers don't all of a sudden just as fast as they used to.
Uh-oh.
Well, kind of one of those. The older ones had enough. Older two, actually, had enough operating experience to know. Slow down. You do a better job. It looks better. You don't push this thing, as fast as it can go.
Yeah, because anytime you're, not pushing it, then your blade tip speed is faster.
Oh.
It's all about the blade tip speed, really.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives time for that grass to discharge.
Leonard, you want me to come push mow your yard tonight? Leonard, if I lived closer, I would totally do that for you. I would. Yeah.
Because there's areas out there, and it's probably the same down at guys' farm and all that. You got areas that, it is thin.
Oh yeah, areas.
Hardly anything, and you can get with it.
Yeah, it depends on time of the year, big time for us.
Yeah, and at another area, it is as thick as you could ever imagine.
Yep.
And
you got to slow it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely have that area. It's right behind my crib.
Mrs. Professor, you would need some kind of Darth Vader mask. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, it's definitely funny, but
you can get you like one of them like P100 full face shield ones. It'd probably work for you. You might like burn up and die from the heat, but it'd probably work.
I think you missed out on the great fresh cut grass smell.
Yeah. Yeah, your brother-in-law's allergic too. Yeah, that would just not be fun.
No, what I was saying is the ones that are basically running the equipment now,
Yeah.
they don't have that operating experience to know that this is fast or really have the feel of what the machine is telling you.
Sure.
Telling them. Well, right, not a problem. I can fix this.
Yeah.
Low range.
Like I say,
I'll leave them in low, and that's it. That's all you get. Yeah.
No, I'm not showing anybody how to change them.
Yeah.
The book tells you how to, but
Sure.
hey.
Who's gonna take that time, right? Wait. So Leonard says, "Come push my yard." Okay. And then I said I would do it, and he says, "I don't believe you." Why don't you believe me? I would totally do it. Dude, I love cutting grass. It's so much fun. Right, Zach? Right? Definitely more enjoyable to ride. Yes. Most definitely. And then, like, it's funny now because, like, I wear my earplugs, which I have music in them. Okay. And I don't turn it up too loud, but they're really good about canceling out. And then I wear over-ear hearing protection. Most of the time I just wear that to, like, keep my hat on while I'm mowing, right? Because, like, sometimes it's real windy down there. Plus it helps keep the earbuds in the ear so they don't, like, fall out, right? Sometimes I'll do that. But I can't hear anything around me. I can barely hear the lawnmower when it's running. But I've been running the thing so long that, you know, you can just tell by the feel of it.
yeah, you can just feel it.
You just need to slow it down. And that's something that a certain brother of mine, Sarge Trent,
Yeah.
full speed all the time.
Why?
And it's like, dude, you're almost killing the machine. The blade tip speed is suffering here. It looks like crap. What are you doing? I don't go that fast. It's fine. No.
Oh, that's where it is handles.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That is where the GPS. What are we doing? And round and do-si-do. But it's like, come on, man. You gotta slow it down. So, like, even Dad won't let him cut the grass.
I even had I won't pick on the exact person, but family members, because we do have zero turn out there also.
Okay.
It's a grasshopper, but either way, it's got the 2 bars, and got told that's the only way I keep straight, you know. But that's because both levers are at the same. Oh,
Sure.
still going too fast.
Well, that's when you go in there and you adjust the stick stops so it's back a lot farther. It's like it only goes slow, but they're all the way forward. Your eyes were open wide yesterday, Zach. Never want to push mow again? Yeah.
So with me mowing commercially, I kind of know lower down.
Well, and that's just the whole thing. You don't just need the W key the whole time. You know, it's not a video game, you know? Like,
Oh yeah.
he just can't understand it. And it's everything, too. Like, he'll go with the 89 F-150, and, you know, the thing's got some issues. It's old. Let's kind of, you know, you don't need to go 70 miles an hour down on the farm roads with it, you know? Like, you just don't need to. And he'll get in that thing, and, man, he just, like, zooms around. And it's like, dude, let's take it easy on the old girl, you know? She's a classic at this point. Come on. Like, just chill. You know? Truck only has, like, 115,000 miles on it, too. Why abuse it, you know? Like, come on. You've never run anything else that mows
too hard, it just tears stuff up.
Yeah, and it's like that was Grandpa's last truck. Like, let's not wreck it, you know? Like, it'd be really cool someday if my nephew, who's like 3, gets to drive my grandpa's old truck, you know? That would be really neat. So let's you know, let's kind of save it for him, you know, and don't just beat on it. Which, you know, I don't care if he's listening, but my other brother has the truck right now. And I swear if he beats on that thing, I'm going to be super pissed. Throwing that out there. And if he can hear me, he knows how I feel about it, so. I didn't really beat on it though, Zach.
Well, even like with going back to the mower thing, like if you go too fast in hard grass, it can even tear up a belt.
Yeah. I've never had a belt issue on a lawnmower besides just normal maintenance replacing a belt, you know?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've popped a belt unless it's like due to normal wear and tear.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach, you don't know, like, yeah, I hit the accelerator a little hard that one day, but first off, that's on gravel, so all it's going to do is spin the tires anyway. You know, you're not really doing anything. Let's be real. But he's hell on that thing, you know? And that was actually part of the other brother getting the truck right now, is not to let him drive it. He was told, do not let him drive it. Not by me either, by Dad. Well, by both of us, but mostly, like, Dad actually said it. I was kind of shocked. How do I feel about washing mowers? Don't do it. Especially if they're hot. Especially if you just ran it, don't do it.
Yeah, so we had an old a diesel Mazda truck that my grandfather and like all the guys basically in the family drove, and we finally got rid of it because
that's cool.
It was because of how old it is, and
yeah. But don't wash mowers, no. Especially, like I said, especially if they're hot and you just like finish mowing, the seals like will attract moisture, like your bearings and stuff will attract that moisture, and it's just bad. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Wash them every single time you use them.
There was a guy lived around the corner from one of the yards I cut, and every single time he got done with his yard, he'd be out there with the hose on full blast, and like while the mower was running, he was hosing the top of it off, you know. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? And then like every year he had a new lawnmower, and it's like, I wonder why, you know.
Typically, about the most I do is I'll take the leaf blower to it.
Yeah.
Knock all the dust.
Yeah, so I just take a leaf blower to it.
Wait,
and then...
Habit, it was blizzarding earlier? What? You go to Dairy Queen? What flavor did you get?
Now, if I'm going through and doing maintenance on them and all that,
yeah,
then I'll scrub it.
All right, Tony, we'll catch you later. Have a good one.
But I'm also looking for leaks, and
yeah,
it's nice not to stick your hand in a bunch of junk, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. The only other time that I will get after them with kind of water is sometimes the deck, especially if you get a lot of stuff caked up in it into the deck and all of that. Yeah, you can scrape forever, or I can grab the pressure washer and go through blast it all out.
But you probably don't do it right after you just cut 12 acres, right?
Oh no.
You do it when it's cold, not when it's hot.
Once again, it's also usually close to doing maintenance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Blades, belts, you know, grease and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't wash any. We don't. Wait.
What?
Tesla makes a Roomba like more now? Interesting, Mrs. Professor. Does it have a solar panel on it and just charges while it mows? That'd be cool. You probably have to charge it off a Tesla wall, right? What?
Yeah, say up north for our commercial lawn mowing businesses, like we clean the bottom of the decks, we basically go get lunch and then get pressure washer.
Oh.
Clean it with fresh washer after lunch.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing I've ever pressure washed at the farm was the engine of the 995, and that was because we were taking off the injector pump, and we wanted that clean around there because it had been leaking for a long time and attracted a lot of dirt.
Yeah, with what I was describing, kind of the same thing, you know. Hey, I'm pulling the blades or replacing them, whatever. Now, get the new stuff on, drop it down, grease everything.
Yeah.
Have it ready to go.
As a wireless charger. Nice. What was I gonna say? Can't remember now. I cannot remember. Yeah,
right. You do have to be careful with water around seals and stuff.
Yeah, bearings and seals. You got to be careful there because it just eats them. Which, I mean, hey, go ahead and do it. It's more business for my dad, you know, sell more parts. Because he sells a lot to people that, you know, hose down their machines all the time. No, leaf blower is all you need. Leaf blower, air compressor, whatever. That's all you need. You don't need to, like, clean it. I mean, I get it looks better, but it's not good for it.
Oh.
I think we clean card motors up for it. I think maybe either once a month or every 2 weeks.
Wow. Interesting. And who runs that business?
My other grandfather.
Oh, okay. How many accounts or how many crews is he running?
Got 2 trucks. The one truck I'm gonna try to buy, and the other truck is his. So he has 2 trailers.
I got you. Oh.
He's in his 80s too, and he's still.
Oh wow.
Chugging along with.
Still doing it, huh?
Almost 90 clients.
Holy cow. And just go run that.
Try to stick with the farming.
I got you. I'll blame you.
An hour away to go mow grass. So.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. People just do crazy things with their lawnmowers. You know, you see like any lawnmower at like a big box store these days, they all have like the hose hookup on the deck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a great idea, but all you're doing is trashing your seals and stuff, like your bearings. Wipe it down, yeah. Like I said, we just use the air compressor. Air is our friend. So, of course, I'm not out there. I'm not out mowing in the mud either. So, like, if I was mudding, yeah, you have to wash that off. But I don't do that, you know. So, anyway.
Now, prior to starting cutting this year, all that with the zero turn, well, I change oil and filters, and
yeah,
all that good stuff. So, no matter what, especially if you're changing, gonna get, you know, a little slop a little bit here or there or something. I'll care. Especially when it's a sideways mounted filter.
Yeah.
Break that thing loose, oil's coming out.
Everywhere. All the time.
So naturally I get all that done, and you know, I just hose it off so that way I don't have something to attract a bunch of dirt.
Yeah.
Plus, and I can also, I do start it up and all that, I can look for leaks and make sure I got it on tight.
Sure.
But yeah, no, getting in there and blasting the crap out of it, no.
Yeah, no. I call that rust abatement, Sarge. When I spill oil, that's rust abatement. I guess. I don't know. The only lawnmower that we've ever like used kind of like the hose thing on was this old Han lawnmower that my dad sold to my uncle's mom. Like my uncle married in the family. His mom had a Han lawnmower, little 21 or 20 inch or 19 inch, whatever it is. The lawnmower my dad sold, and it has a hole on the side for a hose. I've done that a couple times because mostly we use that like between the grain bins and stuff like that, and it's all crabgrass and juicy and just awful. And so it's like, it's just easier to do that, you know? We also haven't had the Han out of the shed in a couple years, so. Actually, I don't even know. I think it's upstairs in the loft down at the farm now. Hey, Sarge, that's all of our grain. We're empty on everything.
Alrighty.
I say on my X mark, we don't clean it really until the end of the season, and then it gets its usual yearly maintenance.
But you know, if you keep the grass blowing off of it once in a while, pull up your foot thing and blow out between the blades or the belts, you know, and the pulleys. You don't really need to get in there with a hose.
Every time I use it.
Yeah. And I'm bad about like
air to it every time.
I'm bad about not cleaning the deck every time, but if it's a little wet, I'll clean it because I don't want those wet clippings sitting there. But if it's dry, I don't necessarily clean it every time. But I should. I know I should. I'm bad about that.
It's a little more critical for us to, deck off and things like that. It actually fall
Okay.
leaves.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And see, normally I would have my, well, last year was our first year using like the X mark here in town for leaves. And so we get done with, say, my yard, my sister's yard, whatever. By the time we get back to the farm, there's barely anything on it anymore.
Oh yeah, you got that too.
Trailer cleans it. You know, just the wind going down the highway, it cleans it. But yeah, definitely with the leaves, I would get in there and blow it all out and everything. And with the zero turn, I try to keep like the pumps and wheel motors clean, because any amount of grass you have build up there, it makes more heat. It holds the heat. It's not good for the machine, you know. I do try to keep like that stuff clean. Flip the seat up, clean out around the battery and stuff like that. Maybe not every time I mow, but every couple times probably. Depends how I'm feeling when I get done. If I'm like, yeah, let's clean, or like, yeah, just put it away. So I should be better about that. But I've seen some of the mowers that like Dad gets into work on, and like under the X mark, you flip the seat up, and then there's like a rubber flap you can pull up. And that's where the belt is for it comes off your engine and drives your hydros, your pumps, right?
Uh-huh.
That entire thing, Trent, will be packed with grass. Some of those mowers that Dad gets into work on, packed with grass, that entire thing. And it's like, dude, you're just waiting to start a fire. Because like you have a spinning belt in there and makes heat. Like, no. Mine, there might be like a few pieces of grass. That's it.
Yeah, so it's like mine, there's only like maybe, I guess maybe 20 of grass, and that's it.
I mean, if you can still see the bottom, you're in good shape, you know? That's the way I look at it.
But plus, that's where I pull the flat back, get the air nozzle in there, and pull it out every time.
Where with the Steiners, the thing I like about Scott and then also fathers, yeah, the hydro pumps and all of that.
Yeah,
they're not belt driven.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they're like drive shaft right off the engine.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. That's that's crazy.
Yeah, the only thing that's belt driven are the attachments.
Yeah.
Unless you have hydraulic lines, like for loop loader or.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Well, the one that I've got, it's got electric clutch. It's not a hand turn clutch for the belt.
Okay, yeah.
And all of that stuff is mounted to the front of the engine or the front of the implement.
Okay.
Have a transfer belt that hooks up that takes that power to the whatever's hooked onto the front.
Yeah. I got you.
The other belts are if the mower deck has a belt in it. No blower that my parents have for mounting on the front.
Yeah.
You have other belt on there. Got the transfer belt, but the other belt that's on there, think about your large belts like around your combines and stuff. It's
massive.
a heavy duty one.
Real spendy when you need to replace it, Trey.
Yeah, hopefully you never have to. The auger piece up front for pulling the snow in.
Yeah.
That's chain driven.
Oh, wow.
By roller chains.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, those things, I've never seen one like with my own eyes, like never seen one up close. But on videos and stuff, they just look built. Like our town actually has a vent track. They mow a hillside with it in town. They bought it just for that hillside. They didn't want to pay a contractor.
They do pretty good, but it's like any piece of equipment.
I take care of it.
Enough age to them. Yeah, you take care of it, but enough age, you got the wear and tear. I've had to change out bearings, pulleys.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that.
But the cool thing is, you can work on it.
Yeah.
Not like these modern cars where everything's a computer, Oh, you need to work on your car? Oh, well, you need a special cable for that. Actually, there's a I think they have it in a chainsaw, and I think they have it in a concrete saw. Like, you know, Steel, the brand. They have saws that have computers in them. And to work on them, you have to hook them up to a computer to work on them.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness. No, Dad doesn't sell. You know, I don't think they stock that one. They have, there's a couple of those, the concrete saws that are out there in the world that he works on. So they had to buy like the special cable from Steel. And of course it wasn't cheap. So, Hawkeye Kid, how's it going, man? Welcome in.
They are a Steel deal.
I didn't say that, did I? Dang it. Possibly. So is
Right.
everybody and their brother around here, so.
Yeah,
I try not to mention brands that he sells, but yeah, he is.
I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, yeah.
I just know how that stuff works.
Yeah, yeah. there's, yeah. I try not to mention too much, you know, about
Yeah,
like.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, one of my neighbors has one of the guys on the other street has a business, and he has a couple of those concrete saws he bought used, and apparently there's issues with them or something. They're junk. So, absolutely junk. So,
Well, that particular brand,
yeah.
I do like those.
Yeah, they got some really good stuff. I got a blower, hand blower is the only thing I have. That's Steel brand. I have a trimmer. That's a different brand.
A couple trimmers, a couple blowers. Yeah. It's good stuff.
I really want to buy. I've always wanted one, and I don't know that I would use it ever. But like the little top handle, one handle chainsaw, like the little limbing saw.
Okay.
Always wanted one of those. Because when you're like up in a man lift, that's all the saw you need most of the time cutting trees.
Yeah.
Is a small saw like that, and it would be so nice to have.
Probably need to be dragging anything
No.
far on it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the only thing I got brand is a chainsaw, whacker, and a blower.
Yep. We actually, if we're doing like the man lift tree trimming, a lot of times we'll use the sawzall up there. Because then it's like, you turn it off and it's quiet. The chainsaw like kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, if you're not getting into anything so big, that's all you need.
Yeah. That works quite well, actually, using a sawzall up in the lift. And the lift, they have it. Dad's work actually has an electrical outlet on the top end in the bucket. So you don't even need an extension cord. You just plug it right in. The wire goes up through the boom. He likes the easy start feature, Mrs. Professor. Interesting. I can't stand that easy start personally.
On a vehicle?
No, on a chainsaw or a trimmer or something. Yeah, never been a fan of easy start. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I don't particularly care for it. But that's just my opinion.
It does make for turning the engine over easier to pull.
It does, yeah. I guess it's probably just like it's one of those things where if I used it like more, you know, because you grab something like I didn't know, like I was trying to start a chainsaw one time. I didn't know it had easy start. I grabbed that sucker and just yanked. And I'm like, oh, that really hurt. You can't just grab and yank like you normally would.
Oh, mine, you better be ready to pull pretty.
Yeah.
Put some effort into it.
Yeah. So. All right, what do we want to plant this time?
Bushmore that I've got, I mean, that's about the hardest pulling.
That's what that Hanmore I was talking about earlier. You actually have to stand on you put a foot on the deck. Because it's got a rope that pulls straight up from the engine.
Okay.
And you actually you put 1 foot on the deck to hold the machine down. And then you pull. And that thing, I mean, that thing's ancient, but it pulls usually.
It doesn't have any of the safety shutoffs.
Oh, God.
Okay. I've been around those.
Not at all.
Yeah. And no, most of those, yeah, you had it. If
Yeah.
you looked at the more deck, there was a spot that actually had imprinted on it. Place foot here.
Yeah. Let's see. I would like to plant. Not. Why do I always hit the wrong button? Every single time here lately, I hit the wrong button.
What do we want to plant?
I don't know, but oh, I'm gonna do canola.
Hook onto this.
Let's do canola. No, Mr. Professor, like I said, it definitely has its place, and it's probably nice, like, if you actually used it more. Like, my problem is the only experience I've ever had with an easy start, I didn't know it was an easy start. And I went and just full, like, yeah, I eat on it like you would a normal chainsaw, and it kind of hurt. So I didn't care for it, but I'm sure it has its place. I'm sure it's actually really nice. Just not something that I use, you know? I can't actually tell you the last time I used a chainsaw. Probably when my brother lived in northern Missouri, which has been years. So it'd been a while, you know? Been a while. Up there, we were chainsawing like all day, every day. So that was kind of fun, not gonna lie. They had to go out and cut down a tree during the day to stay warm at night. Did that a couple times while we were there. They ran out of firewood. They weren't prepared for their first winter up there. They didn't know how much wood they would need. Well, they needed way more than they had, so that didn't work very well. Cutting down a tree to like use that same day.
No, and it's not the best idea.
No, it was kind of a nightmare, but that's what we did. I did that for a couple days there. I was up there. It's not good for your chimney either, is it?
No.
Too much moisture?
Yeah. Even your good hardwoods burn really well.
Yeah.
Not good to try to burn them green. Just because of moisture and the buildup. And
I think my neighbors that, you know, they moved like up the highway a good ways to like a brand new house, you know?
Brand new?
It was brand new. They rebuilt it. They bought a house. The property was so bad they couldn't actually get a loan on the house.
Oh, wow.
They got a loan on the property. And they tore the house down and started over. Anyway, I think they had like a little chimney fire because they had wood that was like way too wet.
Yeah.
And like they had a bunch of buildup. And something about like, I don't know if it was the fire department or who it was, but they actually like tested the wood that they had been burning, and it was like way high on the moisture. And so they're like, yeah, no, you can't do that. You definitely can't do that.
Much creosote in the chimney. That is horrible.
It's like their first winter in the house, and I already had like a chimney issue. Like it almost, I don't know if it was a full on fire or like what happened, but yeah, exactly, Mrs. Professor. Yeah, it's just what I'm used to. See what it is. I'm kind of old and stubborn when it comes to that stuff too, you know?
Got the old part right.
Hey, Carson.
Hey, buddy.
Zip it.
I need to resend you that email last night.
Why?
To influence you.
Well, so, about
it's
that.
a whole part of the plan, Johnny.
About that, Carson.
What'd you buy?
I didn't buy anything, but Trent was saying he saw on Truckers MP that they're aiming for end of the month release for the update.
What are you waiting for?
So,
give me the company card and I'll have it to you in the next day or two.
Company card, he says. Chat.
What?
Next day shipping, John, I heard.
You think I would trust you with my card?
Trust me a lot.
I trust you with a lot, but you think I'd trust you with the card, bro?
Yep.
Oh.
I wear a size 3090. Puma Plow edition.
Puma Plow edition. Speaking of Puma Plow edition stuff, Casey was looking at the merch earlier and bought a hoodie and a jacket and a hat.
Really?
Yeah. This planter is a beast, yes. And this is the small one, too.
Legend.
This is the small one.
We'll get to him in the next 1 to 2 business years.
Yeah.
Tell him that.
Nothing, Sean. Nothing. Sean, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Nothing. Hope I can find the key.
Talking about the button box.
I'm not buying that, Zach. Don't worry, I won't lose my key. It's in my computer, okay? That'd be kind of sick, actually. Have a key, like you gotta put a key in to like.
Have you seen the videos of those?
I have, yeah. That'd be kind of sick.
Cool,
I would like that.
Kind of over dramatic though.
I don't want that to like turn on the computer. I want it to like be able to use the computer, you know? Like your mouse and keyboard don't work unless you have a key inserted into like a key slot.
Like it's a lockout.
That way I can just like walk. Not that anybody messes with my computers anyway, but
It turns on and off your USB ports.
there you go. It'd be kind of neat. No, Zach. No, I'm not buying that stupid thing. Don't worry about it, Tony. Nothing right now.
If you were in here last night, you would have heard.
The only thing I'm buying is seed and fertilizer for my for this year. Only thing I'm buying. Look at us. You know, we can almost pay back the loan, Sarge. Almost.
Almost.
We're really close. That's all crop gone. Bins are empty.
My voice was so dead this morning from talking like all night.
Wow. Okay.
And then we took 2 tests today.
Well, that's good. You don't have to talk,
tests.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's been getting too much sleep.
Okay, buddy.
Wait. Keyboards for businesses? Yo, that's a thing? Oh my goodness. Your boy's getting a keyboard with a key slot. Let's go. That's kind of lit.
Don't lose it.
Oh no, I lost my key. Hang on, guys. I gotta go to the farm. I left my key in my other pair of pants or something. Or my lawnmower. Oh no. Be kind of funny, actually. I didn't know that was a thing, though. That's pretty cool. But I don't. Nobody messes with my computers here at the house, so it's not that's not an issue, you know. So, and I'm not trying to hide anything either, so it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I would try to hide is like my Amazon, so they don't go on there and buy stuff. That'd be the only thing, because it's like it's too easy to spend money on Amazon, you know. It's way too easy. That'd be the only thing I'd be worried about. But like I said, nobody messes with my computers, so not an issue. My aunt comes out here occasionally and like looks for dishes. That's about it. Other than that, my brother never comes out here. My dad is like pulling teeth to get him to come out here. So yeah, not a concern. So Sarge, don't fall asleep on those long passes down there.
Good.
Those are long passes now. Holy cow.
Fortunately, there's not a lot of them.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Not a lot, but there are. They are long. All right. Here we go. Alrighty. Wow, Zach. I mean, it's kind of funny, but wow, you know. But definitely not buying a button box, okay? Or the side panel, whatever they call it. The button box, all right? Isn't that what that thing's called?
Like the heavy haul box or whatever.
Whatever it is. Yo, the man, how you doing today? Welcome in. How's it going? I didn't realize what time it was. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I gotta go make dinner soon. I don't know what I'm
What's for
making.
dinner?
I don't know.
Well, gotta figure it out.
I know there's a
Heavy
thing.
hauler is what it's called.
Heavy hauler. There you go. There's a, if you're trying to send a link, DM me. Click on my name in chat and DM me if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate it. 15-hour shift. Holy cow, man. That's rough. Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing's $250 for a couple buttons. I'd rather just use Sim Dashboard, you know? Or is that something? Ooh, I didn't think about that. Is that something I need to build into the setup I'm wanting to do? Capabilities of Sim Dashboard too?
Could you farm from Sim Dashboard?
Farm, truck. Kinds of stuff.
You'd have to put your keyboard in reach.
Use a key card for this one, huh? Wow. That's kind of cool. And it's not that spendy either. That's kind of cool. I'll notice I like the key card reader. Oh, wow. Man, things that you know or didn't know about, you know? $16 inches of rain since July. Holy cow. Crazy. Thanks, chat file. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, Mrs. Professor, that might be a problem. I think we've had that much rain in the past like 2 days here. Not really, but you know.
How much?
16 inches since July. Dead. You're liking the Millennial Farmer map on YouTube? I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll have another episode maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking about making one tonight. So like if I don't go late with automation, then switch over and make a farm sim video real fast. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So maybe another one tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. If not, Friday.
Midnight.
I mean, I work late every night, Trent, you know? It happens. Actually, tomorrow's kind of like an off day, but like a day for making content too, you know? Like I don't stream tomorrow at all, so. And now Dad's like back at work on Wednesdays, so like I kind of enjoy the day off, you know? But I'm hoping to make some content tomorrow, so we'll see if that gets done or not. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was. Get this field done and maybe start on the big field just a little bit, and then maybe I should course play the big field. I do like saying course play. Maybe that's the strat through the day. That way it gets done. I'd have to. Like I said, gotta go make dinner, and then guys, I'll be back tonight for some Automation Empire around 7 o'clock. Around 7. It'll be fun. I actually kind of got an idea of what I want to do on that. Like, instead of just going like, oh, I don't know, but I've actually got an idea.
What's for dinner?
I don't know. You already asked me that.
Well, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Usually get 40 to 50, and you've only gotten, what did you say? How much?
11.
18, 16. Wow.
48.
Blue 42. Omaha. Yeah. That's not good, Mrs. Professor. That's not good at all. I'll put you on like, what? You guys on like water restrictions and stuff, or how's that work? Thanks, that file. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, Carson.
Yeah, John.
As soon as this stream ends, I'm going to come back and talk to you about something for a second.
1 second?
Yeah.
Okay.
While I figure out what I'm making. I have a thing of ground beef in the fridge. I kind of want to make chili burger. Like a sloppy Joe type thing. But my dad doesn't like it. I love it. I kind of want to make that. I'm all about it. He doesn't like it. Or he likes it. It just doesn't like him, you know?
Make pizza.
I don't have any cheese for pizza.
Cheeseless pizza.
Ew.
Crazy idea.
What's up?
Half the way you want to have it, half of it made right.
I don't know what I would do with the other half that he would eat. He likes taco meat. See, like a dinner to me, like it's not enough for dinner, but I would totally just be fine, like, making that meat up into the taco meat and, like, throwing some cheddar cheese on your taco and just boom, eat a couple of those. And that's dinner, but I feel like it's not like, that's not a dinner.
Assumption you know what a made right is.
I don't know what that is. No, sorry.
Okay. Ground beef.
Okay.
If you want to throw in like some chopped onion, you can. Optional, but basically, ground hamburger, just not in a patty. It's
Oh, okay.
put a piece of cheese on it and call it a day.
I gotcha. Just here, eat this pile of meat. There used to be a place, I think, in town. They had like crumbly burgers, and it was basically that. It was just like loose ground beef, not in a patty, just like on a bun. That's like before my time. There's a couple of restaurants that my family talks about from like way back in the day. They all closed like before I was even born, and they still talk about them. How good they were, how good their food was, and all this. And it's like, guys, you gotta give it up at some point, you know. Just saying. But yeah, is it literally the chili burger thing that I make? It's like, it was my grandma's. It's actually his mom's like recipe, but it's literally 3 ingredients, and it's just like, it's so good, but he doesn't care for it. Makes him sick. So he'll eat it like once, but he won't eat leftovers. Fine.
How long will you be till you're done?
More for me. Now? I don't know. What was that? I got you, Sarge. Looks good.
Yeah.
What is Buddy doing here? Look at that turn. Man, horseplay. He just rounded that field like big time. Tell you what, I'll horseplay this, and I'll fix the skippers later. Because Buddy be skipping. That's okay.
Oh, on the corners?
Yeah. That's one thing with horseplay. It kind of irks me, you know? Especially with the cedar, I get it, though, because you're not going to back up.
Being down south, I kind of understand why they do it.
Yeah.
Kind of for efficiency reasons. Come back and put it up.
Sure. Sure. All right.
I don't know if that makes a difference with the courseplay or not, but
I don't know. Make sure this guy gets down along these woods, and then we're probably going to wrap it up, chat, because it is 5 o'clock. And I do need to get back for nighttime stream. So, yeah. I would make pizza. Pizza's a good option.
We had pizza for dinner. They brought it to us for practice.
Yeah. Pizza's
It was
always...
I guess it was our catcher's birthday, so his parents brought like pizza and a whole bunch of cupcakes.
Heck yeah, man.
Practice, lifted, and then had pizza.
Okay. Interesting. And I got like more emails than I know what to do with over here, you know? Delete them all. That's what I shall do with all of them. Delete them all. Zach, sometime I need to make that too, buddy. A Dorito casserole. It sounds good. I also want to make like, I talked about this the other day, but my mom used to make like this fried chicken. She always called little chicken. Basically like making little chicken nuggets type deal. And those things are fire. I want to make that one of these days too, but I need to like buy stuff for that. I don't have that stuff on hand, so. Yeah. This thing's actually doing quite well along these woods. I just wanted to make sure this worked. Before kind of walking away from it for a little bit. What's up with the emotes, my guy? Holy cow. But yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap it up. Sarge, I'll take care of this field later.
Okay.
As far as cleaning up the rest of it, you don't need to finish that field if you got something better to do, you know?
I do have a couple things.
I got you. It's all good. I will be back later. I'll talk to y'all then. Okay, have a good one. Okay, bye.
See you in a few.
Alrighty.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, doodles.